The Studio 701.
If you're buying or selling a house or maybe just thinking about it, it's always a good time to get some advice from our favorite realtor over here. It's Real Estate with Jeff time. Jeff is the owner of White House Realty. So, Jeff, is it still bananas right now?
The market is still torrid.
Had to slip that one in there.
There we go.
So you get the confetti.
Yeah, that's right. Look, so we have seen the market soften just a little bit, but if you go on a scale of 1 to 10, the market was at a 19, it softened to a 12. So it's still really, really hot, still really, really torrid. In fact, we have the market report here. The market report is for single family homes. Again, it doesn't include mobile homes, lots, twin homes, condos, only single family homes in Bismarck, Mandan, Lincoln, and the surrounding areas, which include Burleigh and Morton counties. There are 183 single-family homes on the market currently. In the last 7 days, we had 46 single-family homes hit the market, 22 go under contract, and 38 close. One thing that's still, moving the market is the interest rates. So we saw a slight drop in interest rates. Currently, a 30-year fixed is at a 2.99%, and a 15-year fixed is at a 2.31%. So interest rates are still low. Prices have begun to level out. So as a buyer, it is a fantastic time to get into the market. As a seller, you're still going to get more this year than you did last year. So it is a great time to buy and sell a house. And I mean that sincerely. I'm not just trying to sit here and sell a house. It truly is a great time.
And I would imagine if you're looking to buy a house and you go see a house that has a pool in the backyard or amazing landscaping right now and you want to spend those nights outside, that's got to be a great draw for a lot of homes that have that wonderful backyard setup.
Yeah, for sure. There are some things that would add some value to your home. I'd say be careful and make sure that you consult a professional so that you know what's going to add money. So I brought some ideas. Now the first would cost money, but they would also be the longest lasting. They may add some value to your home. So one would be create some shade. And what is a good way to do that? That would be to plant some trees. Now I know that you can't plant this tree in your yard, right? But some shade trees, shade really goes a long way so that people, they want an extension of their home, an extension of their home meaning outdoor space, so they can spend time outside and do it comfortably. Trees are certainly going to help with that. Another one would be to have a pergola and add some water features. So if you have a pergola, maybe add a misting system to said pergola, which really is quite easy to do. If you know it. In fact, we have a picture of a pergola with the misting. This is a really nice pergola, and it has a fantastic misting system on it, and it has the curtains so you can either block the sun or keep the mosquitoes out. So you don't have to go this crazy with it, but just to add some shade would be really, really well. The other thing you could do is do a pool. Now, you can do an above-ground pool like this, which would be far more cost-effective. It really isn't going to add any value to your home. And the other thing I caution is make sure that you take it out in time to where you can help get the grass back. Because the buyer is going to see it and go, well, now I got to get this grass back. Or you could go with an in-ground pool. Now, an in-ground pool is certainly going to add value to your home. I can't promise you're going to get all of it out, but it will be worth every penny. I can promise you that. And you'll notice it says vinyl liner here. In North Dakota, vinyl liner pools are very common. They can be far more cost effective than, say, a concrete pool. And that's because our soils like to contract and expand with the weather that we have. So, Amber, I have some ways that you're not going to break the bank either to keep cool. And have a water balloon fight, right? Get the hose, spray each other, go run through the sprinklers, buy an umbrella. Long story short is you can go from $0 to $100,000 if you want to, but those would just be some good ways to stay cool. It's extremely torrid outside. We know that it's going to be 100 degrees basically for the entire week or 10 days coming up, and so there's just some good ideas.
I would have seen that pergola with the misters, and I would have been like, we're getting this house. I don't even care about the house. I just want
sometimes
that.
You can do something, and it may not add value, but it does help with sellability. And if you can get your home sold faster, time is money, especially if you have a mortgage, you're paying interest, you're paying taxes, utilities, that all starts to add up after time.
Some great ideas there. This has been Real Estate with Jeff. If you have questions for Jeff White of White House Realty, make sure you go to his website, bizmanproperties.com, or give him a call or text. His number is right there on the screen.
Okay, well, if that wasn't entertaining enough, now let's check out some entertainment news.
Okay, actress and singer Marlene